Check out Waldo's videos https://www.youtubecom at Waldo Videos. Check out Waldo's videos https://www.youtubecom at Waldo Videos. Slots. The result is at Shinsinto. Good job, you got 2 equal emojis x2, you won 100 points. Do you like the new chat look? Also, do you hear the robot lady reading it out? Ooh, look at this guy refining his streaming setup. I know, right, like some kind of pro. Want to do me a favor? Sup? This should be a combo chat that includes YouTube. Can you go to the YouTube live chat and chat some words to test it out? Saj, seems like it doesn't combo properly. I will have to keep working on it, thanks. Didn't look like YouTube chat is showing up. Almost there. Where's Waldo? Got him. Beep boop, not a robot. You can trust me with your personal information. Okay, my password is password 1245. I leave out the 3 to fool that axers.
Oh, hi, how you doing? My name is Waldo Hussein O'Biden. I'm glad to be here today. Uh, can you guys hear the rain pounding down on me behind me? Like I'm upstairs, and so like I have all the stuff. Can you hear the driving rain? Just curious if it's ruining like audio quality or anything like that.
Nope.
Oh, good. I'm glad because it is really pounding down on me right now. I am in a thunderstorm watch, so I might lose internet. I might lose power. I don't know. Do I need this light? Yes or no? Yeah. Yeah, I do. All right. All right. So Botrex has correctly joined the channel. See that? Now the YouTube stuff might work. Shinsento, can you send another YouTube message? Because I tried to fix it. I'm trying to combo these things together so that I can look at one chat with Kick and YouTube on the rare occasion that someone actually puts something into the YouTube chat. Uh, I like. What do you guys think of the new little chat setup? I've been trying to be more cool and professional. I like the look of this one. I can see it from farther away. I can read it real quick and easy. I think this will do well. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in. I had a pretty bad stream on this past Thursday because I was in a grumpy mood. I got uh, super busy with the kids and stuff like that, and then couldn't stream on Wednesday, so then I pushed it off to Thursday, and then Thursday came around, and I was tired, and my wrist hurt because I heard it at work. Kind of heard it at work, but then I just grumped all over the place. It was a grumpy stream on Thursday. Okay, the rain's letting up a little bit. I can hear a little bit better now. So let's get that thing out of the way. And then I think on this one, yeah, it's still got the old chat.
Schedule been a bit off, just caught up on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good on the YouTube. I've had, I think I'm up to like 58 subscribers or something like that. That doesn't sound legal. I'm probably breaking some sort of law. So also I changed up some of this stuff, as you can see. Um, I look like a real streamer now. I'm gonna change chat again on this screen. So let's change the chat on this screen. Where is it? Um, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna bring up this, and we're gonna clear this. We're gonna lose chat for just a moment, but then I'm gonna bring it right back with this and hit OK. And that should be the new chat up there. And we'll put in a test.
Test.
There it is. Look at that. But it goes from top to bottom.
Check out Waldo's videos https
That's irritating.
www.youtubecom at Waldo videos.
That's annoying. I'm going to have to figure out how to turn that off. uh, but in the meantime, what are we going to do? We're going to do the politics, obviously. Where is my main screen, webcam, game capture? Where did you go? Oh, window capture. Turn it on, then swap it to F5 again. Hopefully it doesn't wreck the entire stream. We go here again. Hi, thanks for coming in. My name's Waldo. Throw things in the chat. As you can see, the cool guys who are already in there are throwing memes around and super cool emojis that bounce around the screen when you post them. And I'm going to turn the robot lady's voice off for the politics sections, but I will still read chat. It'll be even easier to see now that I can see it a little bit better. We're going to click on this button and this button, and then I turn the voice messages off, and then they shouldn't show up anymore. And if I'm lucky, the OBS has caught up to what I'm doing, and I can click on a button, and we can see my screen again. Windows capture right here. We go to there. I don't think. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, good. And we're good. Put that right there. Chat might need something behind it, but I'm not entirely sure. Kind of tricky. But if you like the new setup, let me know. Tell me it's better or worse, and we can get started with the most important political news of the day, and that is World of Warcraft Season of Discovery Classic, Runes and Discoveries Explained. Now, I've told you in the past that everything is political and politics is based on feelings, but I feel like this is important, and I might swap the entire politics channel over to just World of Warcraft. This is a World of Warcraft stream now. I apologize. Uh, just kidding. But to be honest, I did resub to WoW yesterday. Uh, you feel like this is terrible, Shinset. You don't like this? I think this is going to be great. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to be wonderful. And I am absolutely on board for it. Like, level 25 cap and a new raid in BFD in Black Fathom Depths. This is going to be great. This is going to be fun. You need 10 people to do BFD. Think of WoW like a toxic ex-girlfriend. I know, right? They're always so much fun to go back to. It's true. So I'm gonna go back to this toxic ex-girlfriend for sure and see how she's doing. She's had some work done. She says she's better, and I'm gonna find out. These are all the runes. The ones I'm interested in usually are warlocks and priests. So the warlock has a haunt, which just does more damage and increases your dots, which is just what they needed. Always more dots. A chaos bolt, which increases your fire and does a pierce through absorption effects. So maybe that's a PvP spell. And then metamorphosis, which turns you into a big purple tanky thing. And because classy WoW does need more tanks. And shamans, who cares? Druids, who cares? Rogues, who cares? Mages, who cares? Priests. Prayer of Bending, which bounces around after you've cast it, which is good. Uh, Penance, which is a skill that they've had for a very long time. We all know what it does. And Homunculi, which is a kind of uh, mirror image for priests. And I think that will be the shadow spell. The shadow, the disc, and the healing. Okay. So if it's connected to the three trees, that'll be your affliction tree, that'll be your destruction tree, and this will be your demonology tree. Yeah, that makes sense. I subbed yesterday, and I'm just goofing around with it, checking out all my stuff. Haven't even bought Dragonflight yet, and I don't think I'm going to. Nope. KVP's out. He's not doing it this time. He's not playing it this time. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's quit goofing around. Get to the important stuff, like Biden wants arms deals with Israel to be done in complete secrecy. I've never seen any. I've never seen anything like it," said Josh Paul, a former top State Department official. Correction, Cinto, they are adding, it's Classic Plus. They're taking Classic, they're adding things to it, they're rejiggering it and making it better. Uh, Maybe. Unless it's not better. I don't know. I'll have to play it and find out. You'll have to play it with me and find out. Oh my gosh, it'll be so exciting. You'll, they're putting a level cap of 25 to start with and a raid at the end of that. So uh, nobody goes past 25 for the first few months, and there's no public test realm, no PTR, which means that the surprises will still be surprises when you get there, because they won't have had months to farm them all out, data mine all the info, and create uh, walkthroughs and YouTube videos on exactly the right place to stand. And then they bump it up to 30 or 40 or something like that. After a couple of months, and then they bump the level cap up to 50 after that, and then they bump the level cap up to 60 a year after they start, and then at least I hope a year, and then the old raids are changed up and reworked and changed a little bit. Maybe, maybe, unless it fails spectacularly, which point I will abandon it. But let's see, what are we doing? We are talking about Joe Brandon. Come on, Joe Brandon. What are you doing, Joe? What are you doing, Joe? This is not good. So here's what happens. Okay, well, let's read the story, and then I'll tell you what happens. Uh, and highly unusual move. The White House has requested for it to be able to conduct arms deals with Israel in complete secrecy, without oversight from Congress or the public, in a time when the U.S. is supporting the military that experts say has been committing war crimes in Gaza and beyond. So, Israel, actually, let's say this time, uh, Hamas started it. This time, on the 7th, Hamas attacked Israel because feel like they are under apartheid, and that's bad. They feel miserable. The people of Palestine are under apartheid. They don't like it. They don't have rights. They have tried sometimes peacefully, but they have now turned to violence. Not good. We don't like it. Damn it, Hamas. Why are you attacking? Damn it, Israel. Why are you preventing them from solving problems peacefully? So they go to war, as we all know. Joe Brandon, Mr. Biden here, comes out full-throatedly endorsing Israel, telling us he's behind them, they'll get everything they want, and we're going to give them a bunch of money. The left doesn't like that. The left sees Israel as a bad guy. They also see Hamas as a bad guy. It's a bad guy fight. These are two bad sides bashing against each other, and we shouldn't support either one. But that makes regular liberals, just Democrats, very unhappy because they want to support Israel. That makes the right unhappy because they want to support Israel for different reasons. And it makes the left unhappy because he is supporting Israel and he shouldn't be. So everybody's unhappy with Joe Brandon. Everybody. Literally everybody. The right's unhappy with him because his name is Joe Biden. The Democrats are upset with him because he's not completely giving Israel everything they've ever asked for. And the left is upset with him because he's supporting Israel, who are doing war crimes. We don't like that. So everybody's mad at him. What's the answer? Not have a complex and nuanced position. The answer is to do it in secret. Joe Brandon, listen, this is the wrong answer. You have come to an incorrect answer, sir. Uh, instead of, so to keep the left off his back, and to keep the right off his back, and to keep the Democrats off his back, he wants it done secretly where none of us know what he did. This is bad and dumb. And, and this is all politics. This is 100% political. He doesn't want anybody to be mad, so he does it secretly. In his dumb brain, this is the answer he's come to. Keep everybody from being mad at you if they don't know what you did. The right can be mad at you. They're going to be mad at you, but you can just pretend that they're mad about something else. The Dems will have some sort of plausible deniability, and the left won't have numbers to yell at you about. This is bad, this is lame, this is stupid. It's a bad call, it's a bad move. Mr. Joe Brandon, you shouldn't do this. Uh, I mean, I don't think you should give them much, if anything. I think you should be giving both sides direction and instructions on how to end this nonsense, not picking one side and letting it do war crimes to the other. Not a good call. But that is a difficult, nuanced stance that people will yell at him for. And he doesn't want to be yelled at, so he's going to try and keep it secret. Bad call, bad idea, not a good time. What do we got here? We've got Don Jr.'s stunning testimony. I cannot overstate how damaging these admissions are. They put a crime guy up on the stand, and then they asked him questions, and he described all his crimes. Well, he didn't describe all. He didn't describe all of them, just a few. Uh, he's on a witness stand under oath, and he was asked about a 2017 loan document from Deutsche Bank on which he signed as an attorney in fact. Trump Jr. said he didn't recall signing it, adding, "I'm sure I've signed dozens of these in my time as a trustee." He also testified that he did not have anything to do with the organization's statements of financial condition. Boss, listen, you can't have both of those. Can't be both. You can't be the attorney in fact and have nothing to do with it, and put your signature on it, and not know what you're signing, and be super in charge and the CEO, and completely uh, not responsible for anything that happens in this company. You can't have both, you buffoon, you idiot, you dipshit. You can't have both. You can't be in charge and not responsible. You can't be the CEO who's paid the most and do the least amount of work. Doesn't make any sense. The reason you have the reason CEOs get paid so much money, apparently, is because they take on all the responsibility and they're super intelligent and in charge and have degrees. George Conway said that Trump Jr.'s claims are ridiculous because management representation letters are called management representation letters for a reason. They contain representations made by management, and it's the accountants who are entitled to rely upon them. Exactly. The management tells you what is factual. The accountants work off of those facts. But facts are a thing that Trumps don't comprehend. None of them. They all live in a fact-free world where facts are just what we say, what we think, and anytime we tell you that something's true, it is. What's that? Arithmetic? No, I never heard of it. Economy? Economics? No, don't know. Based on feelings. I say that the economy is based on feelings, but they take it to a whole nother level. I cannot overstate how damaging these admissions are for Trump Jr. As pleasant and relatively yawn-inducing as the review of financial documents sounds, not only does the AG take issue with the veracity of those representations, but the fact that Trump Jr. signed it after this investigation is underway without having more than a cursory discussion with the same accountants to whom the representations were made is stunning. So she's just saying the same thing I said. You can't be in charge and not responsible. You can't sign it as a fact and then not look into whether or not it's fact. It is the entire. This is how the Trumps operate and always have. They are fraudsters. This is what they do. They just talk a big game and don't do anything substantial or real. They commit fraud constantly. They lie to you. They just make things up and then sign documents saying that the things are there. And then the accountants are like, nah, it's not real. It's not there. They give us this fact. So then they use those documents as proof. Hey, I signed a document right here. This document right here says that I'm a unicorn. I signed it. It says I'm a unicorn. You know? But when you look at the facts, you're not. And then they'll say, well, if you need a fact that says that I am, I signed the document. But I didn't really read it. I'm not responsible if it says that I'm a unicorn. It's a very crooked way to run everything. And it is what he did when he was, that's what Trump Sr. did when he was in charge of the government. He would say a thing, say that it's true, and then point to his own saying that as evidence that it was true. He did it with the trans ban. He banned trans people from the military. No, he didn't. He put some shit on Twitter. It's not a government document. It's not government policy. It's not actually working. You just said some bullshit on Twitter. And then when they were like, hey, did you like fill out some paperwork and put something into policy and put something down in the laws that the military could look at, he'd be like, nah, I banned them. I said so. Look, I said it right here on Twitter. And then I think they did it for energy independence too. It was one of those claims that the conservatives and Republicans like, well, we're energy independent because Donald Trump said so. No, no, it never have been. Well, he said these numbers. Well, he's a liar. He's a fraudster. He just does whatever he wants and says whatever he thinks gets him the most applause because he is a clown, an actual, literal clown. He will just say whatever he can to get people paying attention and applause. So, uh, this guy is probably in trouble because he's going to go to jail for doing bad things and being an absolute dipshit. It's more about his son. Surprising court testimony could sink his father. I think Letitia James had something to say about that. Let's see what she had to say. Former federal prosecutor and president of West Coast Trial Lawyers said that Trump Jr. and Eric Trump stuck to the script by minimizing their roles at the company and blamed the family's accountants for the inflated valuations. Though that may have helped deflect blame from them and their father, their testimony didn't actually justify the overvaluation, so neither of them were effective witnesses for the defense. Not effective witnesses for the defense. That sucks. Uh, Don Jr. signed off on the accuracy of the financials, and he was the trustee of the family trust. So in many ways, Don Jr.'s testimony was worse. It was actually worse for them. Uh, we are a major organization, a massive real estate organization. Yes, I'm fairly sure that I understand that we have financial statements. Absolutely. Eric Trump, who is executive vice president of the family company, told the court, "I have no involvement and never worked on my father's statement of financial condition." We're in charge. We're very important. We're very real. Take us seriously. No, you can't take us seriously because we don't know what we're doing or what we're talking about or what we're saying. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. Is that cutting off? Yeah, my chat's too small. I've got to adjust chat one moment on this screen. So where are you, chat? We're going to adjust your size and make you slightly less high, 700. Okay. And if you're paying attention, if you're watching, please hop into chat and maybe people will be able to see it. Uh, Become a follower, click the likes and the subscribes and all that fun stuff. You know what? I'm just going to turn that thing off. Oh, so you can be like this cool guy and play slots. All right, we moved it over a little bit so you guys can see a bit better. All right, there we go. I'm so smart. Okay. Gonna lock that down now. There we go. It was cutting off the bottom ones. Okay, what else is going on in the news? Democrats rage at Speaker Johnson over pairing Israel aid with IRS cuts. So this is very typical politicking. A thing has to happen. Israel aid has to happen, according to the president. So instead of doing something helpful for the American people, the Republicans and conservatives, as usual, want to win both ways. So they come up with a plan to win both ways. So they throw IRS cuts, a thing that only conservatives want, into this bill that must pass. So if Biden accepts it, then the IRS gets cut and the conservatives win. If he denies it, Israel aid doesn't happen and conservatives win. This is the very common thing that happens in Washington. Give us what we want, or you don't get to win. And when you give us what we want, we win. Uh, the Republicans want these IRS cuts, but the Democrats don't, so they cram them in there, and then they get to go on TV and say, "Hey, look, we won. We got IRS cuts." And if Biden turns it down, they get to go, "Oh, those damn Democrats, they don't love Israel." It's a no-win situation for the Democrats because Republicans always want to put them in those because it is very, very, very basic politics. Make sure your opponent never gets to win. Um, there is no so well. There's no benefit here to you, to me, to the American people. There's no benefit there to us at all in any way, shape, or form. They don't care about that. What matters is that the Democrats are not allowed to win. The end. If that hurts you, so what? That hurts America, so what? Does it help people? No. Does it help the Israelis? No. Does it help the American taxpayer? No. But conservatives will do it because they have to hurt their enemies. Very basic politics stuff. And it's ugly and shitty and gross, and nobody likes it. But I don't know that there's any way to change it. Uh, as long as there are two opposing sides, they will always do these types of things. I don't know that there's a way to adjust it. What is else going on? So, but don't let the conservatives trick you. Don't let them tell you, "Oh, we're doing this to help you." They're not. They're doing it to help themselves. They're doing it to help their poll numbers. There's no benefit to anybody by cramming unpopular legislation into the Israel aid bill. Nothing there. There's no reason. There's nothing that will help the American people there. But they're going to go on TV and say that they are. "Oh, we're helping you by cutting down on the IRS." No. You're harming us by cutting down on that IRS thing. You're helping your donors. You're helping yourself. You're helping yourself score points. It doesn't help the people. All right, what else after this? A gaping hole in Donald Trump's defense identified. So this is the federal case. He has so many cases, it's very hard to talk about. He has so many cases. This is the Jack Smith federal defense. So federal criminal trial over claims that he broke the law attempting to overturn 2020 election. Is like a dog chasing its tail. She added the former president's lawyers were pursuing the same lies he has been charged with. So this is fun. This lady, who is a lawyer, has suggested that, let's get to the good part. Trump's lawyers, John Lauro, sort of makes the government's argument here in the sense that in writing the motion to dismiss, he continues to push the big lie. He makes these arguments that there is abundant public evidence to support Trump's belief that there was fraud in the election. Of course, that's not the case. And so, in essence, it's like a dog chasing its tail, trying to make out a defense by pursuing the same lies that Trump is charged with, not the speech about the lies, but the conspiracy and the fraud. So, Donald Trump goes and says on TV, on Twitter, that the election was rigged. Then millions of people hear it, want it to be true, believe it, and repeat it. It's proven factually that it wasn't rigged, that it was completely fair and open and honest, and anything that went wrong was minor and didn't sway the election. So it's factually inaccurate, but that doesn't matter. Donald Trump's fans feel like it's real, feel like this is correct, and they feel like it was stolen from them. Donald Trump then gets in trouble with the law for trying to overturn the 2020 election. And because he tries to overturn it illegally, he's now in trouble with the law. This is what Jack Smith's entire thing is about. And the defense that Donald Trump has for that, the defense he puts forward in this case is that millions of people believe that the election was stolen. How did they get to believe that, Donnie? You told them. He is a dog chasing his tail. He is circling and circling and circling. Your Honor, uh, the people know that the election was stolen, and they know that because I told them, and since they're saying it, it must be true. The thing that I'm saying is true because the people I told to say it are saying it. Yeah, you can believe things. Beliefs can be wrong. Shincento, you are being very un-American right now. How dare you tell an American that their beliefs are wrong? How could you tell an American person that their belief is wrong? Sorry, guys, your beliefs can be wrong. And the sooner you know that, the closer you will be to reality. So, it is a circular logic that Donald Trump is using. I say that he says that he won the election. He says that it was rigged. The people believe it. The people believing it is evidence that it was rigged. And it goes around and around like that for eternity. And that's his legal defense. That's the thing he's saying to a judge. The people, the population, believe that it's rigged, and I had no choice. But I told them it was rigged. And the only reason they believe it is because I told them. I'm telling them that it's rigged. It just goes in circles for eternity. This is conservative thought. That's how conservative thought works. It's really ironic because in the brief for Trump, he associates himself with a mass of people in the country who believe in the fraud and believe that the election was stolen, without noting the reason they think that it is because Donald Trump is the one that started them on that road and is the one who spread the rumor, spread the lie, who went to court baselessly, and who sent lawyers to go out to court baselessly. It's a little bit difficult to bootstrap yourself into the basis that millions of people believe the election was stolen. You're the person who fermented the lie in the first place. Yeah, so lie, then when people believe it, use them as evidence that the lie is true. I'm telling you, man, Donald Trump lies on a level that nobody else is on. He is preeminently the most prolific and powerful liar the world's ever known. He's on a whole other level, higher than anybody else, more more powerful liar than anybody else anywhere. Nobody gets nobody has as much lies per minute as him. Nobody's putting up the numbers that guy puts up. It's amazing. He's the Michael Jordan of liars. Nobody else is even close. What is going on? Oh, good. Mark Meadows made false election claims in his book, and the publishers want their money back. Although Meadows promised that everything in his book was accurate, one chapter opens with, "I knew he didn't lose." So, again, just circular logic, liars all the way down. The uh, Donald Trump loses. Mark Meadows legally tells him that he did lose, or else he didn't tell him that. Mark Meadows just went to court and said, "I told Donald Trump he did lose. Don't sue me. Don't send me to jail." That's what he said to a judge. But what does he say to in his book? "I knew he didn't lose." Because you're allowed to lie in books. Books are allowed to be fiction. It's not fiction's not a good thing in a court of law. Fiction's a great thing in literature or in a book that you wrote. But if you tell the publisher that it's true, they might want their money back. This is good. I love this. This is great. Lying a lot might actually have consequences. Oh my God. I can't. Sorry, headphones died. They shut off if they don't hear anything. But all of this voice I'm sending through it doesn't count as hearing things. I don't know. Junky things. Anyway, a person with power and money might be held responsible? Not in my America. How dare you? Shocked Pikachu face? Oh, did I not put the shocked Pikachu face in here? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let me see. Nope. I am a failure. I did not put the shocked Pikachu face into chat. It's an easy enough emote. I can get it later. I wrote that down last week, but still haven't done it. Writing it down right now because every time I do something to make the stream better, I forget 5 other things that would make the stream better too. It's a lot of work, but it's super fun sometimes. All right, what are we looking at? So Mark Meadows, fuck that guy. He's a bad guy, and he's being held responsible for his actions and his words. Who'd have thought? What do we got? We got. Oh, this is what he would. I think this is a opinion. What Donald Trump's second term would look like. I haven't read this one. I think it's. Oh no, they call the plan Agenda 47, a reference to Mr. Trump becoming America's 47th president if he wins. He's a favorite to win Republican nomination, which would pit him against Democrat President Joe Biden next November. Um, is this just Project 2025, which I've been reading, or is this something else? Don't give me the past, give me the future. What's he said he's going to do in the future? Here's a playbook. Here's how you get it done. And here, most importantly, are the areas and the places and positions where a liberal bureaucracy is going to try and stop you. That playbook has revealed itself over the course of the year. Some of the pronouncements border on the fantastical. His government will invest in flying cars and building freedom cities on empty federal land where Americans can live and work without burdensome regulations. Freedom cities. Dude, I need a source on this. This is fantastic. I would love to read about conservative freedom cities where you can work without burdensome regulations like OSHA, the EPA, and child labor laws. Those are going to go right out the window in the Freedom City. Others are controversial, such as his plan to round up the homeless and move them to tent camps outside U.S. cities until their problems can be identified. He also doubles down on protectionist policies, calling for a universal baseline tariff on all imports, which can be raised on countries that engage in unfair trade practices. Uh, Migrants stay in Mexico while they apply for asylum. Pledges to cut hundreds of billions of dollars to the U.S. international aid and end the war in Ukraine in the process. According to the media reports, he is contemplating U.S. withdrawal from NATO or, at the very least, scaling back un-American involvement in transatlantic defense pact. That's what's the source for this? I want to see where they made these claims. I don't think any of it's unbelievable. I think he would promise all of these things. I don't think he'd be able to do them, but I want to see where they're saying this is their policy. Because I like policy. It makes sense. The greatest threat to Western civilization today is not Russia, he says in a March video. It's probably more than anything else ourselves and some of the horrible USA hating people that represent us. Uh, so, yeah, so if Donald Trump says that the greatest threat to Western civilization is not Russia, and he's going to end the war in Ukraine, you know how he does that? By giving Russia what they want. He will appease them. It's going to go really well for you, Donnie. Donald Trump claims that he's going to end the war in Ukraine, and he's going to do that by giving both sides what they want. Doesn't work, boss. Both sides want the land. You can't give the land to two different people. So you have to choose which one of them gets it. If you choose Ukraine, that means you're going to have to fight the Russians to keep it. If you want to give it to Russia, that means you have to fight the Ukrainians so that they can have it, so that Russia can have it. Can't do both. There's no deal. I'm going to do a deal. I'm the best at deals. No. Donnie, listen. You're just going to give Russia what they want. And they're going to play you for a fool because you are a fool. And then we'll all be worse off. I want to know what the source of this thing is, though. Where did this come from? Laying it all out. There's a bite-sized chunks in his campaign website. Okay, it's heard at his rally speeches, documented by people. Well, his rally is just stand-up. You can't believe the things that happen at his stand-up routines. It is a way to describe his mind state. Yes, if he were given unfettered power, he would do the things that he's described during his stand-up routines. But a lot of those things may not happen or are just him talking shit so that people will cheer for him. I want to. They call the plan Agenda 47. I'm going to Google that for next week and see if how much of this is real and correct and true. And what else is on it? Yeah, I don't know any of this is real or true, or this could just be fear mongering stuff. And I'd hate to fear monger, except I love fear mongering. Be afraid. Be very afraid. See, this is okay. So this one's an actual bill. See, they're introducing a bill. That's something that we can look at and measure and see if it's going to be useful. The other was just opinions, and I like opinions, but let's make sure that they're grounded in things that are actually going to happen. So, Republicans introduce a bill to expel Palestinians from the United States. Of course they do, and of course they would. Representative Ryan Zinke from Montana and a group of far-right House Republicans want to revoke visas issued to Palestinians. Of course they do. Because nuance is far too complicated for Republicans. They can't comprehend it. There is black, there is white, there is red, there is blue. There is no in between. There's no purples, there's no grays. Fuck you. There's no two bad sides. They can't comprehend it. There's good and there's bad. There's only duopoly. There's only duology. There's only two choices, good and bad. And when they see a complicated, difficult problem like the Israeli Hamas war, they can't do nuance. They can't. There has to be a good guy, has to be a bad guy. No other way around it. You fuck you and your liberal sensibilities if you say otherwise. So, in forcing there to be a good guy and forcing there to be a bad guy, they want to remove all the Palestinians from the country because those are the bad guys. Remember, those are the bad guys. Have to be. Has to be a good guy. Has to be a bad guy. That is the way God intended. Uh, hey, look, YouTube chat's working. I knew I could do it. Um, Baby boomers don't know how to run the future. You're right. Ping, ping, ping. Absolutely correct. The baby boomers have had their time. They should be over. They are too old to comprehend the future, and they are backward facing. They are backward facing. They look to the past as if it is a goal. Well, I would like to look to the future as a goal rather than the past. Let's see. So they want to expel the Palestinians from the United States. Bad plan, bad call. They're just people. Republicans, listen, they're just people. The bill would pause visas for Palestinians and go a step further by revoking any visas issued since October 1st. So they have to leave their homeland and go somewhere else because Israel's pushing them out, pushing them away, killing them if they stay. So where would they go? Not here. Do not bring us your huddled masses. Do not bring us your poor and hungry. Do not. Ooh, no. That's not for America. We do not want that. Um, I do not trust. So according to this guy, he says, I do not trust the Biden administration any more than I do the Palestinian Authority to screen who is allowed to come into these United States. This is the most anti-Hamas immigration legislation I have seen, and it's well deserved. He doesn't know the difference between Hamas and a Palestinian. He's too dumb to know that. Zinke, listen, bud, you can be Palestinian but not Hamas. It's entirely possible. Ping ping, Republicans are racist. Yeah, because he can't tell the difference. He doesn't know. I bet that guy couldn't tell the difference between an Israeli and a Palestinian if he saw him on the street. He wouldn't know the difference. But he knows that he is supposed to be on the good side and that Israel is the good side in his brain, and he must be against the bad side. Good and bad only. No room for debate, no room for nuance. Only good, only bad. And we're going to live that way. And we're going to pass laws against the bad side. Mm. The summary says that the measure would direct the Department of Homeland Security to identify and remove covered aliens without lawful status. Well, if they've got visas, they're not illegal. All right. Zinke's release cited attacks by Syrian refugees in the U.S. and other countries. Yep, yep, yep. Uh, on top of the homegrown violent extremists and domestic violent extremist threat, we also cannot and do not discount the possibility that Hamas or any other foreign terrorist organization may exploit the current conflict to conduct attacks here on our own soil, Christopher Wray said. Okay. Yeah. See, so here's the problem. Long-standing legal and logistical barriers make it exceedingly challenging for those in Gaza to resettle in the region and let alone resettle in the U.S. The political grandstanding we've seen so much lately is a discriminatory solution searching for a non-existent problem. Great. Exactly. Discriminate them to solve something that isn't a problem. Shinsinto says it's all reactionary virtue signaling policy, almost like the internment for Asian Americans during World War II. Correct. That tracks exactly uh, onto their problem. Um, that's exactly it. We put all those people into camps so that because we couldn't tell the difference between a Japanese national and a person of Japanese descent who lived in America. Ping Ping says, don't know why, but the modern time when there is a war, there is so much global media and just involvement in general, but not back then. Example, Vietnam, U.S. war exception, but Israel, Hamas, war is global. Yeah, the war is real, but the news is fake. It is very complicated. It's very difficult. We have to sift out what is fake news, what is direct, what is unreal, what is incorrect, what is uh, propaganda. Like you've seen those posters of the Israeli missing people. Let's look at those posters real quick. Um, so let's see. Right here, what do we got? We got kidnapped from Israel flyers reflect anguish. Oh, come on. Over hostages, even as they draw controversy. So they're putting this stuff up in New York. So some people got kidnapped by Hamas in Israel and are being held in Hamas tunnels in Gaza. This is bad. This is terrible. I don't like this. But putting up a missing person poster in New York City is propaganda. When that person has gone missing, are the Hamas tunnels that extensive? Extensive? Do the Hamas tunnels go under the Atlantic all the way over to Manhattan and then pop back up? Is there a chance that the person who was kidnapped by them has made that trek through those tunnels and is going to pop up in New York City, not know who they are, not know where they are, and not be able to function? No. There's no chance that the missing person poster in New York matters. It is propaganda, plain and simple. And tearing it down is also propaganda because you're usually photoing yourself doing it. So this is all propaganda all day long, top to bottom. Yeah, New York frantic texts began to call when Hamas attacked Israel, and the artist's name took attacks in Manhattan. Yeah, so these people are kidnapped in Israel, but you're putting the posters up in New York to make the person walking by feel bad for Israelis. This is political propaganda. If it were just news, I would be more okay with it. Having the list of the names of the people that are missing on the news makes sense. But postering them on a wall like that, that's propaganda. And then people tear them down while taking photos of themselves uh, is also propaganda. So we're in the middle of a very complicated propaganda war. And there's not a whole lot we can do about it. You just have to sit and watch and maybe stay cognizant of the fact that the propaganda exists. I honestly don't know what else to do about it. Pay attention, know that the propaganda is there, and hopefully don't fall prey to it. And what do we got? We've got an obvious bit of politicking. Biden quietly tapped Obama to help shape his AI strategy. Got to move this to the right so you guys can see it. AI strategy. Yeah. Biden quietly tapped Obama to help shape his AI strategy because he's old. You guys, the conservatives are very unhappy about this. Uh, Biden's just a puppet for Obama. He got Obama to write that AI, artificial intelligence, uh, executive order for him. Well, yeah, because he knows more about it. That's what intelligent people do. If I don't know about auto mechanics, I'm going to go to someone who does, ask them their opinion, comprehend what they're talking about and act on that. Not a very conservative thing to do. No, 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 no. Conservatives know everything. They go by their gut, and they know everything right off the top of their head, and they never need to check with experts. What? It's insane. They're griping about it and they're complaining about it, suggesting that this is Obama's third term, and that's great. I wish it were. Uh, I wish I'm. It's obvious that you would reach out to the person that was president before you from your party for ideas, bounce ideas off of them. I bounce ideas off of my YouTube chat all the time. I ask them questions, I tell them things, I ask their opinion, and then I act on it. That's obvious. It's how the system. It's how being a person works. It's not even a surprise that he would do such a thing. But because conservatives hate the word Biden, they hate the word Obama, they hate the word Clinton, they've been programmed like fucking dogs to hate those words. When they see both of them in the same sentence, they just hulk out and freak out. Uh, uh, some of those names, uh, they just hate them because they've been conditioned to hate them, uh, like a circus monkey, like a circus animal. They simply freak out whenever they hear the words together in the right order. Obama helped Biden come up with an AI executive order. They hate all those words. They hate Obama, they hate Biden, they hate AI, and they hate executive orders unless Trump's doing it. So that is the most infuriating uh, headline for a conservative, I think. Biden tapped Obama to shape AI strategy. And it was an executive order. I think they could have put an executive order in there and gotten a little bit more hate. Uh, yeah, they're mad that an old person that didn't do an old person thing and asked someone else for help instead of denial. Yeah, um, yeah, it's great. It was the right thing to do, but they don't like the right thing if it has the word Obama tied to it. If Obama told, yeah, if Obama told conservatives not to eat yellow snow, they would run out there and eat up a bunch of piss snow. They would. I mean, I remember he told them not to eat pink slime. You know that garbage that food producers were giving us? He made some rule about having about you can't have pink slime in the food and stuff like that. And then uh, the governor of Texas went to a place and just started eating it up. Says, "Damn government can't tell me what to do. Narm, 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 narm. I'll eat pink slime all day." Idiots. Can't take them seriously. What else do we have here? We did that. Um, so this is the thing again. Um, I put these out of order. I should have put this sooner. Um, Biden calls for a humanitarian pause in the Israel-Hamas war. Weak. Weak, Joe Brandon. Weak. You should call an end to it, not a pause. Pause means that you will stop and then come back later. No. End. Be more forceful. Be more of a man. Don't be wimp. Don't be a wimp. I think we need a pause, said Biden. Okay. No. Wrong. We need an end. Stop doing it. One team is very much more in charge than the other team. One team has way more money, land, and resources. Tell them to stop. You're the president of the United States. You can tell Israel to stop, and they will. And you can force them to stop, and they will. But then he would get bad press from the Dems and from the right. The left would love it, but he would get bad press with the Dems, and he would get bad press with the right, and the right would scream about how he's anti-Israel. And then Donald Trump would go on the news and talk about how much he loves Israel. He's probably never heard of it. Doesn't know any damn thing about it. But he just knows how to hurt Biden. That's the name of the game. Hurt Biden. House approves nearly 14.5 billion in military aid for Israel. Biden vows to veto the GOP approach. So that is not a surprise either. And this is what we talked about earlier, where they've added the IRS cuts to it, and then he's going to veto it. And then they'll scream about it. They'll hurt Biden by screaming about it. Either you hurt him by cutting the IRS, or you hurt him by yelling at him for vetoing this bill. Set everything up to harm your enemy, even good things. Does it help people? No. Is it good for America? No. But it's good for their poll numbers. So that's what they're going to do. Poll numbers. Well, that's all the news. I appreciate everybody who is here. If you got any links, I'll take a look at them. If you got any hot takes, pop them into chat. I might play a video game, or maybe, should I set up WoW? Oh God, no. Should I chase all my loyal friends away by getting World of Warcraft running up on this stream? Sounds like a bad plan. Thanks for being here, KVP. I appreciate it. Maybe. Yeah, let's play Vampire Survivor. I don't have enough money for the caterpillar. I've been killing and eating. I killed and ate 6,000 caterpillars, but I still do not have enough money to buy my little caterpillar friend. So we'll run through one Vampire Survivor. I'll pick anything you guys tell me to pick, no matter how lame and dumb. See if I can still win. Let's do the buttons. Where's the Steam button? There it is. Go here and close that. Don't need that. OBS right here. Steam. Go Steam. You can do it. I believe in you. Nope, we don't want Gary's mod. That was a child playing on my computer. Vampire Survivor. Hit play. And as always, you have to play as the tree. Done. Shinsenто says we have to play as the tree. We'll play as a tree. As usual, if you're watching, if you're paying attention, please throw stuff into chat. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're feeling. Shoot any links you have into chat, and I will take a look at them. And any political hot takes or any questions you have about politics. If you got some ideas, if you got some weird cockamamie theory that you would like to talk about, hit me up. Because that is also fun. Play Vampire Survivor, hit the play button. Then wait for it to launch slowly. Yeah, the YouTube's been doing pretty well lately. I'm up to like 58 subs, which is super exciting and fun. The shorts are sometimes taken off if I get lucky. I get 2,000 or 3,000 views on those, which is exciting. And they require very little work. I can see why everybody loves those, and the TikToks and the shorts and the Instagram little things and stuff like that. I don't love watching them, but I get why people would make them because they get thousands of views and require less editing than an hour-long video or something like that. The shorts get a lot of crazies too. Well, that's simply exposure. If my videos were getting 2,000 views, then they would be getting those same crazies. The only reason the crazies are commenting on the shorts is because they see them. Nobody saw the video that has 7 views, you know. Well, 7 of you saw it, but the idea is that when the more people see it, the more crazies you're going to get, obviously. All right, we're almost loaded. Such a long time to load. Okay, now we'll go here. We go to that. We click on the game capture, and we go to. Nope, not that one. There it is. Got it. And yeah, we're good. Go there. Press to start. Make sure that, yeah, you still see chat. You guys can hear it. And I'm logged in. Move this over here so I can see it. All right. Wait, why are you shaped strangely? That's better. All right. We start, and we're going to be the tree, but we can't yet afford the caterpillar. He's right there, looking right at him. But I need 325,000 gold, and I only have 269. So I gotta earn up some more monies. As a tree, apparently. So, tree. Where are you, tree? Where are you, tree? Tree. Tree build. Start. Tree build. Which level? Any specifically you guys want to go to? We'll go to the Green Acres. It's got the randomized enemies and stuff like that. And we definitely have to take Mad Groove right off the bat. Because we move so slow. We already have garlic. We don't need double garlic. Lightning. Yeah, lightning. If there's any specific skill you want me to take, let me know. Before I get this sand to water, yes. Tree build. I want the birds. Have birds in a tree. Makes sense, right? The slow crawling tree. There's a bird. Now I got a bird. Defend me, bird. So 2 birds for sure. Then what other thing? Pentagram. The pentagram is really good. And not getting it early. Do a pentagram. Partridge in a pear tree? Correct. We're going pentagram. Absolutely. Just destroyed all my XP, but that's okay. We're going to pick up the crown. And we're going to level up like crazy. Alright, there's a big bat. Let's see if he dies. He's not dying. He's getting through. Oh god. This run might be over. One big bat. Recovering hearts, which is kind of nice, but I think the garlic gets stronger with this one. Yeah, I think it does. So what we need is the crown, the other black bird, and that'll do it. I don't think I'm going to get much money from this run. Bird. Axe would be a kind of a good idea, but I don't think so. No, I need to save that space for the bird. And maybe after the birds combine into one bird, I can pick up the axe. Maybe. Pentagram. Level that one as fast as possible. Smooth. Just slid right through there. Pentagram, yes. Such exciting, riveting gameplay. No. Okay. The cat makes more money, but I won't survive. Need the crown. Come on, crown. You're not a crown. So did you guys survive Halloween? How bad was it? How good was it? I think I've still got Halloween decorations out on my lawn. They're turned off. But, boss. Oh god, eyeball, no. God, oh my god, just deleted by a boss. I mean, wasn't even close. Not even a chance. Tree build is bad build, boss. Tree build is bad. Who else is after tree? Gonna do bird build? We did the tree, now we do the bird. Alright, let's do bird. Bird build. Bird build. Much better. I don't want any of those. We do want the cat, though. That way we can have cats and birds together at last, teaming up in an epic team up. Don't want any of those either. I'll take guns. Ooh, stone mask, I do want that. Can you birds get to work, please? Probably should have picked some weapons first. Bad call on my part. Cats. Meow. Come on, good cats. There you are. Can you work? Damn it. Thank you. Dog and then cats and birds. Oh man, that could have worked. We'll do dog boy next time. Move chat over here so I can see it a little bit better. No, not that button. Okay, here we go. There we go. Cat fight. Get inside the cat fight. It's the safest place. Crown. Do I want the crown on this run? Sure. Duplicated. Oh, prismatic missile. Evolves to the crown. Synergy. Working together. Night sword, no. Night sword is too complicated. Drains my life. Then I die. I do like the spell streams, but it takes 3 of them. You know, it eats up 3 slots. A flashing arrow. The flames. Flames are good. What combos with the flames? The gold brick. Okay. I do like Summon Knight, but what is it combo with? I don't know. I just like it. The little fangs coming down from the ceiling? Yeah. Good stuff. The duplicator, which I want anyway. Yeah, so good call. Dupe. Gold box, duplicator, and whatever I want. Gold box and duplicator, for sure. Now I can't see this. Chat. Okay. Not you, stupid chat. Stupid chat boxes. Stuck in the wrong place. I can't see anything. Alright. Flame, sure. More fire. More fire. Mask, yeah. More gold. More gold. There's that eyeball. Killed me last time. Haha, take that, stupid eyeball. That bird just ate a chicken. I guess birds do eat birds all the time. Hawks eat littler birds. Yeah, cats. Pentagram. Yes. Killed all my XP, but I'll get it back. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was gonna ask you guys if you did Halloween stuff, fun stuff, anything miserable. Probably didn't die. I did the usual thing and gave out candy to a bunch of people. And then, yeah, died, but then you got better? That's good. You wanna... Wow, I killed a damn treasure box. Damn it. Stupid pentagram. Destroyed a treasure box. Alright. You died, but then you got better. That's good. In the very Halloween spirit. Dying and then getting better. I can't leave treasure boxes on the ground anymore. Pentagram will delete them. Can't get up levels because the pentagram keeps deleting my XP. Alright. Let's do that. A cat. And since I'm thinking about video games, I watched all of BlizzCon yesterday, but I really only cared about the classy WoW. Did anybody else watch BlizzCon? What'd you think? Did they convince you to come back? Seems like no. I would imagine. Jeez. I need to level that up, but it's not showing up on my damn... level up screens, you know? Another eyeball. Nah, you're not coming back. I haven't bought Dragonflight, and I don't think I'm going to. Oh, we've got a special guest. Come here, Bobo. Come here. No, he's running away. Come here. No, he's running away. Never mind. Thought maybe we'd have a special guest baby bark boy. But no, he's running. Being silly. What are we doing? We are gonna get the cats. You were playing Cyberpunk on your Steam Deck. That's fun. The kid stole my Steam Deck. Well, I kind of bought it for him, but I thought maybe I'd get to touch it on a rare occasion. I don't. It's his all the way, 100%. He thinks he's a little hacker because he plays Switch games on it and all that fun stuff. He's an elite hacker. I don't want any of that. Oh, I don't need the other bird, so I could take lightning ring since we're gonna get the dupe anyway. Yep. Treasure box, pick it up before it gets destroyed. Can I level those birds? I don't know if I can. Oops. I don't think I can. I should have doubled up on birds. I could have tripled up on birds. Next time. You go bird build with birds. And then you get the Gemini skill. So you double up on double birds. It's double birds. Candle is usually pretty good. But I've got that for dupes. Yeah, I can afford the candle. Makes the bird blast zone bigger. Bigger bird blast zone. Another spinach. Delicious, delicious spinach. The bird does not have very many hit points. He takes one hit and he's down a quarter. Gotta be more careful. Crown. Taking that. Should have taken the crown, but crown. Duplicator, thank you. Big win there. Oh, boss. Crown. Get up some more levels. Empty a tome is really good. But I need the box, don't I? No, I don't need the box. That was last run. Last run. Yeah. Tome. Do I have everything for the cat? What does the cat need? The cat needs the mask, which we have. The prism needs the crown, which we have. The flames. I don't remember what the flames needed. Fire needs the box. I need the gold box. Did I just miss the gold box? I did, didn't I? More crown. Gotta plan this stuff out better. I need a gold box. And that's gonna be my last spot. Yes. Yeah, cat eyeball. Yeah, all the dopamine. It's hitting so hard right now. Feels so good. Yeah, I can't evolve these birds. Huh. Weird. Okay. There's a good one. There we go. Boop. Boop. There's our thing here. You want the gold? Get. Pentagram. Level up, please. So I can stop eating up all my XP. I need to find some money bags. I was killing giant eyeballs a minute ago. Now I'm on the eyeball team. There we go. Demons. Oh no. Pitchforks and everything. There's a boss. Let's kill him. Alright. Got a treasure box anyway. Let's go. Duplicator. How's that FPS right now, Shinsuto? You in the bad zone yet? We're about 12 minutes in. Oh, werewolves are hard because they don't die. Not bad yet. Okay, good. There's the gold box. Go grab the extra pieces. Well, they'll come to me in about 30 seconds. Yeah, gold. Sure do like them gold coins. I'm gonna die. Don't die. Alright, eggheads. Yeah, just want that left silver ring. But I want to kill the eggheads too. So that's why I always pull all of them. So that I can get those eggs from killing them. The fire is tricky because you have to aim it. It only pops out every once in a while. Yeah, I'll still get the... Wait, if I discard it? Oh, if I just never pick it up. I see. The egghead still pops out. I didn't even think about that. Why would I discard the thing I just picked up? You're right. That is a better strategery. I do like to make everything harder on myself, though. Pentagram, correct answer. Pentagram again. Pentagram again. Almost done with that pentagram. Level it up, maybe, hopefully. There we go. These eggheads. Die, motherfuckers, die. There we go. 4 eggs. Delicious, delicious eggs. Grab that box. And we got the prismatic sphere thingy. Okay, good. Oh, wow. That was a big hit. Hit me. I got hit by one of those bullets and it took me down to half health. Alright, let's go with flames. Do better, flames. Ah! This bird has so low hit points. So few hit points. Just barely touching things will get you killed. Ah! Bird sucks. Grand maxed out. Okay, just need one more box to evolve it. Oh, I should have got rid of one of those rings. One bullet. Down to a quarter health. Man. Uh-oh. Nagas. Give me that. Pentagram. There it is. Maybe I'll make it. We're at 19 minutes. I've died a couple of times, but got my pentagram up. Maybe it'll keep me safe. But maybe it won't. Yeah, we're dead. I'm sorry, what? I should have sent out, I don't know what you said. I'm sorry, what to? The Nagas, yeah. That's what those were. Those were like fish guys, yeah. I had to mentally go back through my brain, but like, did I say anything crazy? Um, okay. So I have a lot more money grinding to go to get that thing up and running. To get my caterpillar. You might have to cancel me. Oh no, he's gonna cancel me. I mean, those fishmen had it coming. Um, let's see. Well, they're snaky guys, right? Snaky guys. What am I doing right now? I'm not going to click on that other game right now. That's not what I'm doing. Not starting up some sort of battle network um, just to see if it works on stream. Keep gambling. Don't leave. Keep chatting. Keep doing the slots. But yes, I am actually loading up that other game that shall not be mentioned just to see if I can make it work on stream slightly to see how well it goes. See if it loads properly, to see if I can see it on the screen. Oh, I should have had chat the voice lady on the whole time. I'm an idiot. You gotta remind me if you're in chat to turn the voice lady on when I start up a video game. I forgot. You could have been robot voice ladying all of that to me. Would have been great. But no, I'm a damn fool who turns it off and forgets to turn it off and then forgets to turn it on. Very slowly loading. Another vid game. I'm getting closer to...
Getting closer and closer to being cancelled.
It's true. Why do you have a lady's voice, Shinseto?
Don't assume my gender.
I guess I'm not, but sounds like a lady voice. So I appreciate everybody who came by today. Thank you for sticking around. I'm just experimenting with the OBS at the moment to get the settings right. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for participating. And we will see each other again on... I'm not logging off just yet, but the plan is to stream on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturday mornings. Today is Saturday morning. And the next stream will be on Monday night. And if we do this right, we go to here, we do capture specific window. Doesn't look like it's working though. Full screen cam, we'll go to here. Capture any full screen application. That doesn't sound right either. Capture specific window. Hey, that looks like a thing. Why is it in the wrong position? OBS is complicated. Yeah, OBS is complicated. But
looking for something special?
Like, I can see the game, but you can't, which is weird, because I'm not on the loading screen. Well past the loading screen. Why are you being silly? Okay, because you're not quite right. You see a loading screen.
I see a loading screen.
Yeah, and I don't. I see something better than a loading screen. Maybe take that off. See, this is why we troubleshoot. We practice. Game capture now. Window. Oh, hey, look. How about that? And hit OK. Hey, that'll do it. And then we turn off this one? Yeah. And then go to game capture. We resize it slightly. Yeah, you don't need to see that. Right, we'll go there. And we see a game, right? Right. And then we lock that for now. We minimize, oops. We go and look at the stream itself to see how it looks, and it looks like we're doing a thing. So yeah, there's a thing. Gotta keep my chat windows up so I can see them. And the bark boys are out. Could probably hear the baby bark boys back there. And look,
That appears to be World of Warcraft.
it appears that it is. This is retail at the moment. And just because I'm doofing around. Look at my guys. Look at all my guys. I don't have any cool guys. Just got junky old guys. Because I only play slightly every once in a while. Those are all my guys. Got a mage and a warlock. I don't want to be alliance, but I can't. All my friends are alliance apparently. And I hate it. So secretly every now and then I come and play on the Horde. And then I think this is the one. My old ass character. Yeah. See all that? That's ZA gear. Because this character got to level 70, we were running raids.
Need to get friends with better taste.
I know. But yeah, then we were back when I actually raided full time when it was new. That was my Burning Crusade raiding priest right here. But then this is all the junk I got from Suleiman and stuff like that. And then the Sunwell patch happened and the entire guild fell apart and I quit playing. Then I go back every now and then, check in on it. And then I had a friend who was like, yeah, let's just go be wolves. And I was like, alright, let's go be wolves. No, that's over here. We were just Gilneans. We were RPing slightly as silly little Gilneans. Why do I have the same characters over and over again? I don't know. Yeah, this is the Gilneans that we were running around with. And, okay, just in case I need to play this game on stream, I can. Not that I'm going to. Probably not going to. Probably. Alright, that is it for me today. It is about lunchtime. I'm going to go. I will be back on Monday, as I said before. My name is Waldo Hussein O'Biden, and I appreciate you being here. I will talk to you again on Monday.
Later.
Thank you.